Trump's trade war shakes global markets, sparks international backlash, a new era of economic confrontation, a sweeping move that sent shockwaves through the global economy. US President Donald Trump announced a series of aggressive tariffs on American imports, igniting fears of a prolonged trade war and geopolitical discord. The unprecedented decision unveiled on Wednesday has already provoked retaliatory threats from major economies and rattled financial markets worldwide. The latest tariffs impose on 10% baseline duty on all imported goods and significantly higher targeted levies on key trading partners. The policy aims to protect domestic industries but has also stirred concerns over inflation, recession risks, and potential diplomatic fallout. The European Union, China, Japan, South Korea, India, and Mexico, all major trade partners of the US, have voiced concern and some cases pledged countermeasures. The EU, which now faces a 20% tariff on its export, strongly condemned the decision. Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, warned of dire consequences of millions across the globe. China, the world's second largest economy, was hit hardest with a 54% tariff on its export to the US in response. Beijing announced that it would explore reciprocal tariff on American goods, raising fears of a tit-for-tat trade war. Japan and South Korea, two critical allies of the US in Asia, were not spared either. Tokyo faces 24% tariff while Seoul must grapple with a 25% duty, prompting concerns over regional economic stability. Taiwan, under increasing military pressure from China, saw its export tariff surge to 32%. The future of global trade alliances, the impact of these tariffs extends beyond economies, threatening to reshape geopolitical alliances. The move has already strained US-EU relations, complicated US-China diplomacy, and tested the resilience of the North American trade bloc. Germany's IW Research Institute predicts that the tariff could wipe out $750 million, that is $833 billion, from the European economy. Some European leaders are already exploring new trade strategies. Germany's Robert Habeck has suggested strengthening ties with Canada and Mexico as an alternative to reliance on the US trade. Meanwhile, the tariffs on Japan and South Korea have raised concern over military cooperation in the Pacific, where the US maintains key defense agreements. Taiwan's economic strain, compounded by escalating tensions with China, adds another layer of geopolitical complexity. Global trade at the crossroads, the dust settles, the world watches to see how the Trump administration navigates the growing backlash. Countries facing tariffs are now weighing whether to negotiate, retaliate, or seek alternative alliances to mitigate the economic impact.